Imagine this: one small object in your pocket, seemingly insignificant, could transform your entire life this December. It sounds almost unbelievable, right? But wait until you hear the stories and wisdom that have stood the test of time, because once you understand the power of this ritual, you'll never look at the items in your pocket the same way again. In a world where stress, uncertainty, and financial worries can weigh us down like stones, sometimes the answers we seek come not in grand gestures, but in the simplest practices. Nicholas Cuffill's son. Today I'm going to share with you a life-changing practice rooted in ancient Buddhist wisdom, a practice that has been quietly carried for centuries, helping people achieve peace, protection, and unexpected prosperity. You don't want to miss this, so hit that like button, subscribe to Buddhism Wisdom, and share this video if you're curious to uncover what this secret practice could do for you and your loved ones. Now, imagine yourself walking through a bustling marketplace in an ancient town. The air is filled with the scents of herbs, spices, and incense, and merchants call out their wares. In the middle of this scene, there's an old monk, his face calm, his presence commanding, holding out a small handful of cloves. He hands them to a weary traveler who looks puzzled yet grateful. "Keep this close," the monk whispers, "and when winter comes, blessings will follow." The traveler hesitates, but out of respect, he tucks the cloves into his pocket and goes about his way. Weeks later, as December sets in and challenges begin to mount, that same traveler suddenly finds himself shielded from misfortune. His crops survive the frost, his family recovers from illness, and unexpected opportunities knock at his door. Was it magic? Or was it something deeper, something that had to do with intention, energy, and trust in the universe? Anything in particular? That story isn't just a legend. It represents a truth that resonates with millions who follow the teachings of mindfulness and connection. Kikami ichi amasa. You see, in Buddhism, it is often said, "What you think, you become." But the objects we surround ourselves with or even carry with us act as reminders of our intentions, symbols that align our thoughts with our desires. And cloves, dear viewers, are far more than a common spice. They are tiny powerhouses of energy and protection. When you take 7 whole cloves, not 6, not 8, but 7, for reasons we'll soon uncover, and place them in your pocket this December, you create a barrier against negativity. But that's not all. Cloves are known to attract positive energy, financial luck, and stability. They've been used for centuries in spiritual practices to cleanse the body, the mind, and the space around us. The number 7, of course, is sacred in many philosophies, symbolizing completeness, protection, and universal balance. Now, before you roll your eyes and think, how can a handful of cloves change anything? Let me ask you this. Have you ever noticed how even the smallest change in your routine can ripple into something much larger? Think about the times you started your day with a kind word, a moment of gratitude, or even a simple smile. Suddenly everything seemed to align. This isn't coincidence. It's the energy you choose to cultivate, and cloves, when carried with intention, act as a physical focus point for that energy. Place them in your left pocket, the side closest to your heart, and as you do, close your eyes and repeat, "I attract infinite wealth and blessings." It's not about the cloves themselves. It's about the energy you give to this practice. Your belief, your mindfulness, these are the keys that unlock the door to unexpected opportunities. But cloves are just one part of the story. Let me share another practice, one that involves something you probably already have in your kitchen: garlic. Yes, garlic. That humble bulb with a sharp bite and a stronger scent. Garlic, as it turns out, is a powerhouse not only in your food, but also in protecting your energy. For centuries, garlic has been revered in spiritual traditions as a tool to ward off negativity, illness, and unseen forces that bring harm into our lives. There are stories of families hanging garlic in their homes during the harshest winters, believing it shielded them from sickness and bad luck. But what happens when you carry garlic with you? Take a single garlic clove, hold it in your hand, and envision a bright light surrounding you. A light so strong that no negativity can penetrate it. Now, speak your affirmation: I release, I find health, protection, and abundance. Symbolically, you might think this sounds a little out there. After all, who carries garlic in their pocket? But humor me for a moment. Isn't it worth trying a practice that has been trusted for generations? Besides, if anyone asks why your pocket smells like an Italian kitchen, just smile and say, "It's my shield of positivity." Sometimes a little humor is all it takes to shift your perspective. But garlic and cloves are just the beginning. Let me introduce you to one more object, something small yet powerful that you likely have lying around the house: a key. Not just any key, though. Choose a key that resonates with you, perhaps one that symbolizes opening doors to new opportunities. A key that holds a little weight when you hold it in your palm. Attach a green ribbon to the key, tying 3 knots as you whisper this affirmation: I am ready for success, prosperity, and happiness. The green ribbon, representing growth and abundance, combined with the key, serves as a tangible reminder that you hold the power to unlock the life you desire. Keep this key in your pocket throughout December, and every time you feel it, that slight jingle, that familiar weight, let it remind you to stay open to opportunities, to act with intention, and to trust that doors will open in ways you can't yet imagine. Now you might be wondering, why December? Why does this month hold so much significance? The answer lies in the energy of endings and beginnings. December marks the close of one chapter and the preparation for another. It's a time when we reflect on our struggles, our triumphs, and the dreams we still hold for the future. And in Buddhist teachings, it's often said that the way we end something shapes the way we begin anew. By carrying cloves, garlic, or your special key this December, you are signaling to the universe that you are ready. Ready to release negativity, ready to welcome blessings, and ready to embrace the opportunities that the new year will bring. But here's the twist. It's not just about what you carry in your pocket. It's about the intention behind it, the thoughts you nurture, and the energy you put into the world. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to attract luck wherever they go? It's not luck. It's alignment. Their actions, their mindset, and their energy are all moving in harmony with their goals. This is the law of the energy you put into the world and the energy you expect to receive. You can cultivate this alignment too, starting with these simple practices. Carry the cloves to attract abundance, the garlic to shield yourself from negativity, and the key to remind yourself that opportunities are always within your reach. Each time you reach into your pocket this December, let it serve as a gentle nudge to stay present, stay mindful, and stay open. And before you go, let me share one last story. A story about a man who had lost everything. His business had failed, his relationships were strained, and his health was declining. Feeling hopeless, he turned to an old monk for guidance. The monk handed him a small green ribbon and a rusty key. "Carry these," the monk said. "They will remind you that you already hold everything you need to rebuild." Skeptical but desperate, the man did as he was told. Weeks passed, and little by little, things began to change. He found clarity in his decisions, kindness in his relationships, and resilience in his challenges. He didn't believe the objects were magical, but he realized that every time he touched that key, it reminded him of his strength. Every time he saw that green ribbon, he remembered to keep moving forward with hope. That man rebuilt his life not because of the objects, but because he aligned his mind, his actions, and his energy with his intentions. So I ask you, what if one small item in your pocket could change the course of your life? What if this December you carried a practice that reminded you of your potential, your resilience, and the blessings waiting to unfold? Don't dismiss it until you try it. Carry the cloves, the garlic, or the key, or all three if you're feeling bold, and see how the energy of this simple ritual